I was preaching up in up near Flint, Michigan, up Brother Green's church up there. I had 2 or 3 meetings there, and one of those meetings I was being driven back to the car by Brother Green, and he's kind of a soft-spoken fella, not in the pulpit. He's pretty good loud in the pulpit, but he's kind of quiet fella. And we were driving along in the car, and he said, "Oh, Brother Ruckman," he said, "a man in my church came to me the other day, a few weeks ago, and told me something, and I think I should tell you." And I said, "Okay, what is it?" He said, "Well," and here's what he said. He said the guy that worked for him there in the church, saved fella, and when he got to be about 30, the Marines got him for what he was able to do with diving and underwater work, and the Marines got him as a government worker, and got him down there where the place was in Cuba. What was the jail they closed down there?
Guantanamo Bay.
Yeah, right down there. And he worked in and out of there with cameras and stuff. And his job was to go down to the bottom of that place there and photograph stuff around. They were trying to solve the problem of the triangle, all the stuff missing, in the deadly triangle down there, which they call what? Bermuda Triangle. See, the stuff just slips, man. Bermuda Triangle. And I've seen his photographs in National Geographic. Steps in places down there. Well, you get down there, you get 500,000 feet down there, and you've got steps and stuff and photographing stuff. And he said this fellow was down there one time, and he said he thought he was losing his mind for a minute. He thought he heard some people screaming. And he said he just pushed it off, and he said, I didn't think much about it, but he said the second time I went down, about a week later, I heard more of it. And he said, I thought I'm getting the they call it now, the bends, yeah. So I'm getting the bends down there from this distance down here in the water, and I'm just hearing this stuff. And he said the third time I went down there, he said, I'm getting out of here. And all times he went down, he insisted he heard people screaming, or voices like screaming, under his feet. And so he turned the job into the governor and went back to Michigan, and he didn't tell anybody about it. But he told Green about it. And he said, I'd be afraid to tell anybody else. I said, I think they'd think I was crazy. Well, he told me about it. And I don't know. But I'd hesitate to say he was crazy. Because outside of the Bermuda Triangle, that's your hurricanes all come from right there. That's where they all come from. They begin to fool around off of the Azores off Africa and just cross that Gulf toward north of Brazil, and you coming right out of the Bermuda Triangle. And that's where the UFO boys were, and that's where the hurricanes come and then go up or down or in or around. And I've often wondered about if that thing is coming out of there like this, that UFO, and it's coming out there like that. And it's coming out there so fast, or somewhere they're clocking them, and they've got them on radar, going well over 2,000 miles an hour. And I just don't know about that stuff, see, but there may be something to it.